Hello and welcome back to Blasphemous, this dark and disturbing world of Cvstodia. Oh yes, today we are going to be dealing with a snake problem. Oh yes, welcome to one of my least favorite areas in the game. This is one of the DLC areas, and despite looking quite pretty, I actually really like the aesthetic. It is a pain in the ass to get through. First things first, we want to get rid of this. We want to equip. We want lightning protection. We want big ass lightning protection. Providing great protection. Yep. There is enemies here with lots of electric damage. There are enemies here. There are hazards, as you can see up there, that will electrocute us. I hate these guys so much. They have way too much health. They do your entire health bar. Look at that. Look at how much killing it took just to take this guy down. And their attacks send you flying, which I already don't like. Sometimes, sometimes you can do that. I'm not totally sure what the timing is there. Maybe at the end of their roll or something like that. But it is hard to do consistently. And those guys also do a lot of damage. Everyone here does a lot of damage. So we're actually going to be trying to, instead of being totally completionist here, we're probably going to be running past a lot of enemies. Just because of the sheer amount of bullshit we will otherwise have to deal with. We get light of the Lady of the Lamp, however. An iron amulet forged in the shape of a lantern and rusted by humidity and saltpeter. Sailors wore it so that the Lady of the Lamp might find them if they fell overboard. It is still impregnated with the feverish prayers of its last owner, increasing all defenses when flasks run empty. It was of little use to the poor ruffian, for all defense is useless against the mighty seas, and the Lady of the Lamp pays no heed to superstitions. Oh my god. So, wall attacks. Hooray! It's a good start. Only a dozen of us survived the storm. In the night, the waters were black and freezing and remained still. We tried to swim to keep ourselves warm and, with a bit of luck, find some driftwood to cling onto and rest. We tried to find one another, but our cries were muffled in strange echoes, making it impossible to work out where they were coming from. When the cries began to die out, we realized that the frozen darkness would be our grave. But in that moment, from out of the shadowy mists, a white light appeared, a light that was heading our way. Then, one by one, a young man with a lantern on his boat pulled us from our watery fate. Once he had got us back to dry land, he went on his way without a word. Although we never knew his name, one thing's for sure, we shall never forget him. And strike me dead if all that I say is not the truth. On that day you were saved by someone. Ow! Yeah, see, one more reason to hate those guys, even when you try to avoid them. Ooh, I totally remembered that was there. Shut up. Oh my god, it bounced off me. That was such a weird ows. Goodbye. Shit. That was almost my entire health bar. Heal, damn it. I don't know how much harder you want me to press LB. God, I hate those traps. Did you see the hitboxes appearing before the actual attack did? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to this shithole. Ugh. And these bitches. You can see why I want electric protection now, can't you? Weirdly, the boss of this area can be quite difficult, but at the same time, I think you can actually... Nope, okay. We want the nail uprooted. You... Can't remember if I actually want to be up there or not. Jesus. The lightning's hitboxes exist before the actual lightning appears. What a great concept game. Oh, that's just rude. We're gonna play this a little safe. I say before getting whacked. What can we do here? Let's equip Lorquiana. Wait a moment. Get over there. I'm surprised what lightning can do to lightning bitches. Holy moly, I hate this. This area does so much damage to you, and it doesn't even really try. Those guys, I swear, also have a better range. I may actually die in this area. It is that brutal. I knew I'd have to come down here eventually. Oh. The problem is these lightning traps are impossible to actually predict when they will hit you or not. It's very frustrating that their hitboxes are completely desynced from the actual animation. Ooh, kind of dodged there. That was fun. I gotta remember exactly which way I need to go here. First things first. Let's unlock this. Then we go back. Oh, sorry if I wasn't really doing the best commentary of my life there, because, I don't know, fuck that. And you can't jump over those ladies, by the way. Oh my god, that's still coming, is it? Gonna brute force it, because fuck this area. I'm gonna have to go back to get up there, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Dick! That was one of the more dickish things I think this game has ever done to me. That is saying something. I'm just gonna let a lot of this happen. Okay. Now let's go back to the Prey Dew, because we are about to do some fuck shit. Now, this will actually take you back to the other area. I think there is an item we can get for this. I think so. I think there's an item. There is a reason to do this other than just getting world's worst shortcut. There's a man there. I will come back and talk to that dead man here in a moment. Boom. Now, we could have accessed down here before. This is where we got the return, the sort of Homeward Bone-esque. Okay. Ah, wow, the Lorquiana animation usually protects you. Actually, spell animations usually protect you. That's so weird. Just one more reason to hate this fucking area. It just breaks the rules. Okay, we are back here. You know what? That dead guy? Fuck him. I actually know what he says. It's not the most important lore ever. And I do apologize if you're like, but I want to know what he said. Because we have a boss to kill. And that is far more important, and I don't want to take this animation again. Ooh, sorry if that really if that grinds your gears. I can't promise you every single dead man. Oh, I actually made it past that first try. That is such an annoying area. Alright, here's a dead man. I will give you this dead man. If we must return, I saw the shadow. I saw the gold under the black waters. We must return. The sea trembles when she is close at hand. Oh, yeah. Okay, what do we want for this? We want, Lorquiana, probably. Actually, which one do we want? We want Seguira? I don't know. We want electrical protection, which we have. We probably don't need this. Probably need fervor generated. Yeah, alright. Here we go. Welcome to the DLC boss number 1, Surface. Okay, I'm gonna be a little quiet at first. Good job, Brain. Get that spell going. Barely uses any mana, and look at how much damage we're gonna get down because of that. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to remember his patterns again. You know what's weird? Me getting the extra hit there actually slowed down my my character, making it so I would get hit. Me attacking aggressively actually made me get hit a little bit there. Not necessarily the greed, but when you get that extra combo hit, it sort of like slows down the penitent one. just try and, you know, make it cooler. And it actually got me hit because nothing else gets slowed down when that happens. Just the me, which is unpleasant to say the least. We're gonna reactivate our spell here. We can nearly keep it going 24/7 because of how little mana it costs. Yeah, look at that. A full combo off before he can even close his mouth. It's so worth it. I wasn't sure I wouldn't get hit there. Come on, bring it on, big guy. Oh, that actually hits him too. That's interesting. I never knew that spell did that. That prayer, I should say. Oh, that one hit me. Ah, that one hit me too. Ooh. Better get hit by those in the bite. It's a lot easier to dodge on this side because of how they've been set up. We're doing really good. It's just not necessarily perfect. This is actually quite the difficult fight, too. And it's only going to get harder. Ooh, phase 2. Or phase, like, 4 or something now. He's gonna move back here because he's hard to dodge from this side. And now his body is moving. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, stand about there and he can't hit you with that. Ow. I don't remember if attacking these actually does anything, to be completely honest with you. God, that cannot be pleasant. What the fuck are those even supposed to be? Yeah, I don't think attacking those actually matters. Not get hit. Let's not take all that unnecessary damage. Play this smart. Or I say that and then get struck by lightning. Ooh, thank you for the faster bile flask. Very close now. I'm telling you, this spell is perfect for this guy. Oh! Kept going! Just got hit there. Picking my wrong times to get the attack up. You're done, son. Ow. Bonk. Take. It's for the eye, dickhead. Requiem Eternum, Surface. Ooh, that's a hard fight. It's a fun fight. I actually really love that fight once you get to know it a little bit better. Yeah. And now even the snake in the background no longer moves. Broken left eye of the traitor. Interesting that it was in his right eye socket. Eyeball forged in gold, torn from the socket of a beast from the depths. The traitor was banished to this world, condemned to remember the truth he had dared to gaze upon. One of the eyes was delivered to the sea, and no more was heard of it, but the waters that engulfed it became the burial ground of any vessel that ventured to sail through them. A curse on you, a curse on your shadow beneath the dark waters that writhes around knotted in strange hieroglyphics, a curse on your white scales that reflect the pale light of our moons, a curse on the jewels that adorn your shapeless necks, and a curse on the eye, your golden eye that beckons to men in storms. Whoops, to die before you. Alright, let's spend some of those Tears of Atonement. And then I think we are going to take care of one more sort of sub-quest. We're not going to take the Trader Eye back just yet. I want to check something. Alright, I'm about to show you an actual path, not what the wiki says is an easy path to complete the Chalice of Inverted Verses. First things first, unload here. Well, make sure it's saved here, anyway. Next to main menu, you can actually see some of the other test ones I've been going through. I've beaten this game like 6 times, but these are sort of the test ones I was going through. This one was purely just to get my skills back after the hiatus. Okay. We're now going to use the Gate of Travel. The Chalice of the Inverted Verses, if we teleport or use a Gate of Travel or anything like that, it will empty. So we have to do it sort of all in one sort of run, which is annoying. Very annoying. But we're going to go to Mercy Dreams. Alright. Now what we're going to do... Ignore everyone here. Ignore all these bitches. Go this way to the sleeping canvases. Not mistaken. Oh, come on. Shit. Oh. Come on, game. Surprised I didn't fucking die there. I swear that room is way more dangerous on this side. We will come back for Candelaria at some point. Who we're here for. Okay, now exit the room first. Then we reload. Now, we go up this way. Now, this Chalice is kind of an annoying side quest. However, it is very worth it. Very, very, very worth it. All the way up. All the way up to the convent. Which will slaughter, to be honest with you. We're so much stronger than that area now. So much stronger. Yeah, just butcher them. Do not rest the Bray-Dew. I'm even gonna slide through the frickin' lava, or use oil, I guess. Unfortunately, we can't climb when we're taking damage, so. Grab the thing, Penitent One, thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, that's the mirror. Cobalter. Now we go this way. Alright, let's keep going. We need to kill... No, we need to go this way. We need to get the Lionheart. We need to kill all 3 enemies and bring the Chalice back without basically saving or teleporting. Okay. Whoa, that was a weird interaction with the ladder. Alright. now. Importantly, exit the room. Reload. Back in Albero. Go down. Oop, wrong way. Make our way to the desecrated cistern, because we need to go get the Phalaris now. The Minotaur spear throwing guys. Nice. Surprised I didn't kill him. Yep, there goes the asshole on his lawnmower. I'll try and remove that from the edit as much as possible, but I mean, there's only so much I can do. Okay, we need to get to here, which means we want to make sure that we have this and this equipped. I think we can do this if we do it right. I think we can hop down to it using the Gnarled Tongues, but we're going to find out. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Look how much easier that is than whatever the wiki will tell you. Trust me, this is so much better than anything the wiki will tell you. And for our troubles, we get a lawnmower right up our butt the whole day. We get another Mea Culpa altar. This is usually the last one I get in the game, but there is one more if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we're actually going to upgrade. Wrath of the Twisted Ones or Consecration. I want Consecration. I can't even afford the other one. Oh well. And we're back out here. That's where this secret is. So, now we're going to reload so we can get back to the Prae Deu altar more easily. There we go. And here we are. Now we have even more power. Now, what do we do next? I think it's time for another DLC boss. I think it's time for the hardest DLC boss, in my opinion. She is very, very, very difficult. Alright, we need fire protection. Great fire protection. I think otherwise we are good on rosary beads and everything. We have 6 healing, and they're good healing. Let's go ahead and give this guy extra bones. One more. Here's Atonement. Nice. Not that I really need them, to be completely honest with you, anymore. I'll probably not even give a shit about the ones he's giving me. Unless he can give me 15,000, I don't care. Yeah. We're about to get more, even if we fuck this up. So, this is a really, really hard fight. There is fire damage. There is an extremely brutal phase 2. It is difficult. This is about the most difficult boss fight you will face in the base game. May the miracle protect the unprepared souls that dare challenge the voices of bone and skull, as she won't allow anyone to interrupt her song. This is going to be difficult. I may fuck it up a few times, in fact. It may take me a couple times to get back in the groove with her, too. And get a couple hits in there. Is that to dodge one of these fireballs? I wanted to do the upward combo, but that's fine. Oop, just got me there. Just gotta stay aggressive on her. Damn it. Okay. This is all coming from experience, too. This is not an easy fight. Ow. It's not even worth blocking that. I'm gonna heal up. Oh, I was blocking game. Come on. That must have been like a frame off. It wouldn't let me attack. It wouldn't let me. I wanted to do another spell, but it wouldn't let me in time. Oh, mistimed it. Okay, one more heal, but we're 2 heals for halfway. I'm okay with that. Yep, we're going to phase 2. Oh, damn it, I moved too soon. This is where it gets hectic. Heal. Yeah, really make sure you have the extra speed on your bile flask here. Oh, come on. At least let me hit the ground before you attack. I was blocking again, but okay. Wait, this game is bugged sometimes. By the way, that torch will hurt you. I swear I'm blocking more of these. Ooh, I blocked it. Fluid touch. God, the hitboxes are mildly bullshit. You're done, son. Holy crap, we got her. Okay. Not my prettiest kill, but that is brutally hard. Oh, Requiem Eternum. I'm beating her on New Game Plus, and that is even more brutal. Holy shit. Holy moly, we did it. Severed right eye of the traitor. An eyeball of solid gold that adorned the scythe of Cvstodia, the singer of the dead. Condemned to an eternity of deep-rooted darkness, the melted face of the traitor was also robbed of his eyes, for he had seen too much. The lady of the ossuary was charged to watch over him, and the bones that used to sing with her found a new tomb in the darkest of corners. Holy moly, talk about a wall of text. The children opened the doors of their houses and ran out after her, shouting, Isadora, sing to us, Isadora. But still dressed in one of her flamboyant stage outfits, Isadora did not sing to them that night. Instead, she headed towards the cemetery and stopped before the entrance to the crypt that connects to the ossuary beneath the old church of Albero. The intrigued children fell silent behind the iron gates, and it was then that she began to intone verses that no one had ever heard before. After a short while, another distant voice could be heard, accompanying the sad melody from the depths of the crypt, forming a beautiful yet mournful duet. The lady then walked through the stone archway, closed the door behind her. As her voice faded into the distance, more and more voices joined with her, as if a great choir of dozens was awaiting her at the bottom of the steps. When the song came to an end and they heard the final strains rise up from beneath the ground, the children walked away with tears in their eyes, and the cemetery recovered its usual silence. Never again was the singing lady seen, and ever since she has been remembered as Isadora, the lady of the ossuary and the voice of the dead. Woo! Holy moly, we did it. Do you have anything to say?
Penitent one, you have finished with the suffering of the singer. Her song was formed by the very voices of all the souls resting in this place. Their stories, tragedies, and sorrows flowed through her voice, creating melodious echoes. creating a psalm of shadows. The voice of the dead, Cvstodia.
Wow. And she gave us count 'em, no Tears of Atonement, despite being the hardest boss in the base game. Great. There's 2 more bosses that are quite difficult, one of which is so bad that I've barely been able to beat them once in New Game Plus. I'm no expert at this game. I know a lot about this game. I would like to think I'm above average at playing this game, but I am most assuredly not some kind of speedrunner expert or anything like that. So where to next? Well, we've done a lot. We can bring the trader back his eyes. Let's explore the Arcathedral rooftops some more. Or not Arcathedral rooftops. Yeah, Arcathedral rooftops. We're going to explore up here some more. First things first. First things first, let me get back my Tears of Atonement. I won't be doing a lot of the executions anymore. They take too damn long now. So, what about Miriam's quest? Miriam is the crossover event with Bloodstained, something. Circle of the Night? Circle of the Night. It's fun, and she's beautiful, and it's like, wow, I didn't know you could make a 2D image that ethereal and gorgeous, but they did. But I won't be doing it because, to be completely honest with you, it is a pain in the ass to do. It is a complete pain in the ass to do the side quest. I, in fact, mildly hate that side quest. We're going to keep going up and explore more of the Arcathedral rooftops, at least today. If I'm not mistaken, I can actually get down to that second level over here. But I'll need to double check. If we can't, we might just call it for tonight. Hold left. Yeah. That man drops to his inevitable demise. Fortunate. Conte Hondo of the Three Sisters. Ooh, a Hondo spell. Interesting. A song incapable of resounding in any human throat. There was never a voice able to intone this prayer, which tries in vain to emulate the rumbling of the colossal, inverted iron spiral. Its cyclopean roar destroys organs and shatters bones, gravely harming nearby enemies. Liberated, you three prayed as one. Liberated, you three pleaded as one. Liberated, you three were born as one. Free and holy of grace divine, you are no longer three, you are now one. Any second now, once you want to, get your shit in order. We want the blood. Keep that on. For trouble. Miriam door. Part of the Miriam quest. They are jumping and running puzzles, and I'm just not a fan. You do get a prayer for it, but it's just not worth it, I don't think, because a lot of them are like 3 minutes long, and if you fuck up, you have to totally start over, and it just sucks. It just sucks. We want... Goodbye. Okay, let me see. How long have we been going for? Let me double check that. We'll probably call it here. We have fought a couple bosses, gotten up to this next area. We will next time complete this next area, try and get the last Predeo, and then I am going to, in between now and then, look for any secrets I may have missed. This next episode will probably be the second to last episode of Blasphemous. Now, this time round, stretch, I will be doing the New Game Plus and the additional DLC. There may be a small break in between those, in between the finale and the New Game Plus playthrough, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Blasphemous. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. God, I almost threw up during saying that, and that's not even a joke. I actually almost threw up doing that. Subscribe. This is Blasphemous.